Well, we lived in a world with one phone company before, right? It's not fun. They get there when they want to get there, and they do it how they want to do it, and they're going to bill you what they want to bill you.
Right.
I like a world where everyone is beating everybody else up because that's the best possible advantage for the consumer.
Right.
It's confusing.
Right.
That's great, but your advantages are so much better. I'm old enough to remember way back when you had one phone company, and your choices were very limited.
Right.
Technology was held back so they can maximize profit. Now, for example, with I'll go through kind of a personal experience. My daughter, we waited until she was getting ready to graduate middle school to get her a cell phone.
Okay.
Right? If I did that, let's say 20 years ago, I have one or two cell phone companies to compete with. I'm paying to get her a cell phone. I could run through 4, 5, 15 different vendors, different choices, different solutions, and they're all dirt cheap.
Right.
That's the best situation for a consumer. Have a lot of competitors out there. The more consolidation, the worse it is for the consumer.
Okay. So now, and I know you have, and kind of alluded to it, have a vast background in IT and telecommunications. Tell everyone a little bit more about why you came to this business and why you started this.
Sure. Well, I'd actually spent like almost 10 years at IBM. Forgot how many years at Comcast, and I'm going to start dating myself and not go through the CV. But there was a entrepreneur that I was working with, just generally going through business, and I watched this person wanting to start their business and having to deal with all this stuff. And she came to me and said, "Hey, I've got this great flyer about," and I run into these flyers all the time. It's part of my business. "I'll get this for $99. I'm like, "No, you won't." Right. Yeah, the flyer says no, because at the bottom of this print that's so small, you'll need a magnifying see. They didn't put their equipment fees in. They didn't put the connection fees. They're going to charge you to install all this stuff. Right? They're going to charge you construction fees. And by the time you're done, you're going to be paying these people a lot more than $99 a month and a lot more up front.
Right.
So, no, flyer says that. So 3 months later, and I'm like, well, you signed a 3-year contract. So you are now stuck with this $250 per month bill for this semi-slow internet and kind of squirrely phone service.
Yeah, that's an experience that I know many of you all have had out there. I've had it to some degree as well, so I can definitely relate to that. So in that, what you're sharing is the better thing is because you are going to help kind of shop around and find them the best deals. So because it seems like that 3-year, we're going to get locked into the 3 years. So we want to at least get locked into the best 3-year plan that we can get locked into, right?
Well, here's a little tidbit I'll tell you about my business, and I'll probably pass it out to the consumers out there. You don't have to sign a 3-year contract. They do have 1-year and 2-year contracts.
Really?
They do have month to month, but they're never going to put that. They're never going to mention that to you. Hi, I'm Paul McKenzie with Altus Telecommunications, and I just exposed my business on BizLink's TV network. Learn more about how to get the best mix of telecom, cloud, and IT services for your business coming up on my episode of That's My Biz on BizLinks.tv.